brown animal with white stripes on his legs walking around in that corner back there. That's called an okapi. A lot of people think they are related to zebras because they have similar stripes, but they're actually the forest cousin of the giraffe. At the end of our safari, I'm going to direct you to Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. You might get a chance to see okapi a bit more close up down there. Sometimes when I drive through this part of the reserve, I get to see black rhinoceros, and I know they look like an indestructible animal, but they've been hit really hard by poaching. There are less than 5,000 black rhinos left in all the world today. It can make them rather difficult to find, but I've got one coming up on our left.
Well, there it is.
Now, fully grown black rhino like this one can weigh as much as 3,000 pounds. They can also run up to 30 miles an hour. There is good news for black rhinos. Conservationists are working together with local people to monitor black rhino populations. They're also trainings are called greater kudu. Greater kudu are Africa's second tallest antelope. The reddish-brown colored ones with the white stripes are called bongo. Bongo has been nicknamed the ghost of the forest because they're very shy and rarely seen. Oh, hang on, I think I see some hippos up ahead on our left. Also on our left, you're going to see some pink-backed pelicans. These pelicans get their name because during their breeding season, their backs turn pink. We got a hippo swimming off the end of the island there.
Oh, right there.
See what I mean by trick you to see during the day? Really good swimmers. They can hold their breath for up to 8 minutes at a time. See if we can find any more of the hippos. Out of the water, hippos are pretty mobile as well. They can run at about 20 miles an hour and turn on a dime. A friend of mine from Kenya once told me if I ever got chased by a hippo to climb a tree and pray so graceful in the water, you wouldn't expect that from an animal that can weigh almost 5,000 pounds. We've also got Nile crocodile to our left. Nile crocodile can get up to 20 feet in length, weigh over 500 pounds, and get the Nile part of their name because they were discovered in the Nile River, but you'll find them in just about any body of water in Africa. For about 9 months out of the year. And during the rainy season, not only do they grow leaves, but they also produce a citrus-tasting fruit that the locals will use to make something similar to lemonade. We see here in the reserve are called Maasai giraffe. They're known for their beautiful reddish-brown color and the lacy look to their patch pattern. Known to be the tallest land animals, giraffe can be up to 20 feet tall, and believe it or not, they have the exact same number of bones in their neck that you and I have in our neck. Theirs are just a whole lot bigger. Also known as the African wild dog and the African hunting dog. Now these guys are one of the most successful hunters on the planet, and teamwork is the key to their success. But unlike wolves, where the entire pack goes after one animal at a time, painted dogs will break up into several groups and go after. Noticing these really strange looking cones of earth popping up everywhere. These are termite mounds, but not the kind of termites that eat your house. African termites spend most of their lifetime inside those mounds. The mounds are made out of dirt and termite saliva, baked in the hot air. One of the largest animal migrations left on Earth. When wildebeest migrate across the Serengeti, their herds number in the tens of thousands. The cattle with the big horns are the Ankoli cattle. The really big solid brown one is the bull. The others are cows. Ankoli also go by the name Watusi, which is the name of a tribe that first domesticated them over 3,000 years ago. The horns on those cattle, he's about 4 years old. That's his big sister. She's about 8.5 years old. Right now, he's the only boy in the herd. He's also the outside of that adolescent who wanders off all the time, and he's also the youngest. Yeah, he has to deal with quite a bit with those girls. Then we have an adult female that's actually their mother over to our far left, and then 2 more adult females up here and another baby. It's a little girl, she's about 4.5. Elephants are considered babies till they hit about 5 years of age. That's when they stop nursing from mom. Then they become an adolescent or a juvenile till they're mid-teens, when most elephants reach adulthood. They can live into their 70s. Over to the left, we've got greater flamingo hanging out with some white ibis. Greater flamingo are the largest but lightest pink of all flamingo species. They get their coloration from the brine shrimp that they eat. The beta carotene in the shrimp is what gives them that beautiful pink color. Looks like that other baby's gonna come join in the play. She's slowly walking her way over there. She probably thinks she's sneaking up on him. Actually, elephants are very good at sneaking. Tend to remain inactive for about 18 to 20 hours out of the day. Let me swing around the other grown male lion. He can weigh over 500 pounds. The girls tend to be about half his size.